Billions of years ago, a tiny blue planet emerged, spinning through the depths of space. This so-called tiny blue planet has been shaped by countless eons of evolution. In today's video, we are going to unravel the mysteries of its remarkable history. Around 4.6 billion years ago, the Earth was going through quite the wild phase. It had just formed from a swirling mix of gas and dust called solar nebula. Picture a hot, chaotic mess with no solid ground to stand on. It was like a never-ending fireworks show with asteroids and comets crashing into the planet left and right. The atmosphere was primarily composed of gases belched out by volcanoes, giving it a rather fiery and pungent character. And can you believe it, there were no oceans to be found yet. It was a time of intense transformation, setting the stage for the eventual development of our beautiful blue planet. Then comes the Hadean Eon, which refers to the earliest period in Earth's history, dating from the planet's formation around 4.6 billion years ago to approximately 4 billion years ago. During the Hadean, planet Earth was bombarded by all sorts of space rocks called planetesimals. These cosmic collisions were like giant impacts, shaping our planet's surface and even leading to the formation of the moon. But amidst all the chaos, something magical happened. The first oceans were born. As Earth began to cool down after the volcanic eruptions, the water vapor in the atmosphere started to condense, forming vast bodies of water. These early oceans were the cradle for the development of life, though it would take some time for that to happen. Moving on, let's dive into the fascinating world of the Archean Eon. Around 4 to 2.5 billion years ago, Earth was undergoing some significant transformations. First off, the stage was set for the emergence of the very first continents. They weren't as huge as our modern ones, but they were starting to take shape. These early landmasses were formed through volcanic activity, tectonic movements, and the accumulation of sediments. But what's even more mind-blowing is the story of life. Yes, life began to make its grand entrance during the Archean Eon. In the ancient oceans, tiny single-celled organisms, including bacteria, started to appear. Some of them developed a marvelous trick called photosynthesis while slowly adapting to the environment. These early photosynthetic bacteria were like tiny sunlight harvesters, using sunlight to convert carbon dioxide and water into energy while releasing oxygen as a byproduct. Oxygen was gradually building up in the atmosphere, slowly shaping biodiversity on Earth. Now let's travel to the Proterozoic Eon, a fascinating chapter in Earth's history that spans from around 2.5 billion to 541 million years ago. It's like Earth's transition into its teenage years, full of changes, growth, and exciting developments. During the Proterozoic Eon, life on our planet started to really kick into gear. The early bacteria from the Archean Eon were joined by new, complex, multicellular organisms, adding a whole new level of biological diversity. Over time, oxygen levels in the atmosphere increased significantly, transforming Earth's chemistry. This rise in oxygen had a profound impact on life. It opened up new ecological niches and allowed the evolution of oxygen-dependent organisms, including early animals. It was like a breath of fresh air, quite literally. The stage was set for the emergence of more complex life forms. As the Proterozoic Eon progressed, Earth experienced various climate changes. There were episodes of global glaciation, with vast ice sheets covering large portions of the planet. These icy periods, known as Snowball Earth episodes, had a dramatic influence on the environment. Towards the end of the Proterozoic Eon, a significant milestone named the Cambrian Explosion occurred. It was like a biological burst of fireworks and started occupying various ecological niches. This explosion of life laid the foundation for the rich biodiversity we see on Earth today. After the Proterozoic Eon, the Earth entered into the Phanerozoic Eon, which was a truly dynamic and eventful period in Earth's history. This period spans from around 541 million years ago to the present day. The Phanerozoic Eon can be divided into three major eras: the Paleozoic, Mesozoic, and Cenozoic. Each era has its own unique stories to tell. In the Paleozoic era, life was just getting started on land. Ancient oceans were filled with bizarre creatures like trilobites, those curious arthropods with their intricate shells. As time went on, fish started venturing onto the shores, taking their first steps in the evolution of land-dwelling creatures. But the real stars of the show were the amphibians, these cool critters that could live both in water and on land. They were the pioneers, the ones who dared to leave the comfort of the aquatic world and explore the untamed realms of terra firma. And let's not forget about the incredible plants that started greening up the earth. From simple mosses to towering ferns, they were the pioneers of terrestrial ecosystems, shaping the landscapes we know today. The Paleozoic era set the stage for the fascinating chapters that would follow as life on Earth continued to evolve in the Mesozoic era. The Mesozoic era was a time of immense reptilian diversity and dominance. Picture this: massive creatures like the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex ruling the land with their ferocious teeth and thunderous footsteps. And let's not forget about the gentle giants like the long-necked Brachiosaurus peacefully munching on leaves from the treetops. Dinosaurs weren't the only stars of the show. This era witnessed the rise of many other fascinating creatures. Pterosaurs took to the skies with their impressive wingspans, ruling the aerial realm, and massive marine reptiles like the fearsome Mosasaurus patrolled the depths. This era saw the rise of flowering plants which brought vibrant colors and diverse ecosystems to the world. However, the Mesozoic era wasn't all about dinosaurs and plants. It was also marked by significant geological events. The Earth experienced shifting continents, volcanic activity, and changing sea levels that shaped the landscapes and habitats where these incredible creatures lived. But like all good things, the Mesozoic era eventually came to an end. Around 66 million years ago, a catastrophic event called the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction occurred. It was like a cosmic reset button, leading to the demise of many dinosaur species and making way for the rise of mammals and other life forms in the following era, named the Cenozoic era. The Cenozoic era began around 66 million years ago. During this era, mammals diversified and flourished. From small, scurrying creatures to the magnificent giants like the woolly mammoths, the world became their playground. They explored various habitats, adapting to various environments and evolving into a wide array of forms. Primates also emerged and started to swing through trees, eventually giving rise to our own evolutionary line. It's like the beginning of our own story, with early humans taking their first steps on this earth. The Cenozoic era also witnessed significant changes in climate and landscapes. Ice ages came and went, shaping the Earth's geography and affecting the distribution of life. Continents continued to drift, forming familiar shapes and giving rise to diverse ecosystems. As the era progressed, the world became more recognizable. The rise of grasslands provided new habitats for animals to thrive, and forests covered vast stretches of land. Plants continued to evolve with a variety of flowering plants, trees, and other vegetation shaping the landscapes we see today. Human civilization began to emerge towards the latter part of the Cenozoic era. From early hunter-gatherer societies to the rise of agriculture and the development of complex civilizations, we started shaping the world around us in profound ways. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Have a good day. Bye!